Alhamdulillah, salatu wassalam ala nabiyyina Muhammad, ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, wahdahu la sharika lah, wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluhu ma ba'd. One point, maybe I mentioned this many times, speaking during the Jum'ah khutbah is not allowed. Speaking during the Jum'ah khutbah is not allowed. Please, brothers, I notice sometimes the father talking to his son or chatting together during the Jum'ah khutbah. This is not allowed. Be careful. Okay? You tell your son before the Jum'ah khutbah it is not allowed to talk. You teach him. The problem, we see this maybe every Jum'ah khutbah. People come to the Jum'ah, they come late and they talk during the Jum'ah khutbah. This is not allowed, this is haram. Okay? So please, we should respect the Jum'ah khutbah because this is respecting the Sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Regarding the Jum'ah khutbah topic, we need to read the history. As I mentioned, this kind of people, the Khawarij, they killed Uthman ibn Affan radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. But how was the start? Do you think that one of them jumped directly to Uthman and he killed him? No. Shaitan has a very khabith, very bad way in misguiding people. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَلَا تَتَّبِعُوا خُطُوَاتِ الشَّيْطَانِ. Don't follow the steps of the shaitan, step by step. So the scholars mentioned that at the beginning they started to talk about Uthman. I mean, ghiba, subhanallah, backbiting. That's why backbiting is one of the major sins, very bad sin. Allah said, subhanahu wa ta'ala, وَلَا يَغْتَبْ بَعْضُكُمْ بَعْضًا أَيُحِبُّ أَحَدُكُمْ أَن يَأْكُلَ لَحْمَ أَخِيهِ مَيْتًا فَكَرِهْتُمُوهُ. Backbiting is very bad. Wallahi, brothers and sisters, if we follow the manners, etiquettes of Islam, our life will be much better. Follow Islam as a whole. One of the main things is al-ghiba. I mean to avoid ghiba. So they started to talk about Uthman. Look, Uthman did this, Uthman did that. Then they started groups, to do that in groups. Then they moved to Medina to kill Uthman radiyallahu ta'ala an. Subhanallah. They said Uthman, sometimes he did something great, but they took it in a negative way. One of the things that until now we are benefiting from Al-Quran. Al-Quran. What is called Al-Rasm Al-Uthmani. When those who study Tajweed, okay, one of the rules, they mention 3 points to approve your way of recitation. One of them, أن توافق الرسم العثماني, that the Quran is proved only if it is identical with the Uthmani Mus'haf. So the scholars are proud of that, but the Khawarij took that as a negative point. Subhanallah. When Uthman saw the Muslims fighting or some kind of infight started, and of course with the other companions they agreed to remove all the masahif except the Mus'haf al-Uthmani, Harf Quraysh. So he did something agreed upon. But the Khawarij accused Uthman. Look, he burned the masahif. Uthman protected the Muslim Ummah, but they said he burned the masahif. Subhanallah. They accused Uthman he killed Ammar ibn Yasir. Ammar ibn Yasir is alive. He's alive. No, they said he killed Ammar ibn Yasir. Subhanallah. Can you imagine, brothers and sisters? Ammar was alive, but they accused Uthman that he killed Ammar ibn Yasir. And what is the problem? You'll find many people believing that lie. Subhanallah. They believed that Uthman killed Ammar radiyallahu ta'ala anhuma. And it was not true. Ammar was alive. They accused Uthman, he chose his relatives for the ministries. Subhanallah. Bani Umayyah. Number one, you should prove that Uthman chose them. Next to that, you should prove that Uthman chose them because of relationship or because they are qualified. Because it is not haram to put my relative, if they are qualified, it is not haram. He's the most qualified one. And you know, some of them were there during the time of Umar. So Uthman did not choose them. He kept them in their position. He was there from the time of Umar Khattab. No, look, Uthman chooses his relatives. He doesn't like Ahlul Bayt, radiyallahu ta'ala anhum ajma'in. And you find people believing these lies. Subhanallah. Look, Uthman prayed in Hajj 4 rak'ah. The Prophet ﷺ prayed 2 rak'ah. Can you imagine? Sometimes fiqh issue. Can you imagine someone kills you because of fiqh issue, because you are moving your finger? I kill you? What kind of mentality? Because you keep your hand like this, I kill you? Subhanallah. Can you imagine this kind of mentality? And you will find people following and believing that. So you'll find they list maybe 14 or 13 points against Uthman. Some of them lies and some of them right, but it was haqq. So they killed Uthman radiyallahu ta'ala. They killed Ali ibn Abi Talib, the Khawarij. They killed Ali. Why? Because he is kafir. Astaghfirullah al-Azim. Ali ibn Abi Talib kafir. Subhanallah. The Prophet ﷺ mentioned Ali in paradise. The Prophet ﷺ mentioned another hadith that Allah loves Ali. Allah and His messengers. His messenger love Ali. Then they say Ali kafir. They believe. Subhanallah. They killed. Why they killed him? He's kafir. Why he's kafir? Because when there was the fitna between Ali radiyallahu ta'ala and the group of Muawiyah, the group of Ali, Ali sent Abu Musa al-Ash'ari, Muawiyah sent Amr al-As. They say, Ali and Muawiyah, both of them kuffar. So subhanallah, all Muawiyah, the great companions, Muawiyah and Ali, all of them kuffar. Why? Because they did not use the Quran, they used people as judgment. Abdullah ibn Abbas radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, he told Ali, give me the chance to discuss them. You know, after the battle of Al-Jamal, a group of the Khawarij, some of them said 4,000, 3,000, 7,000, a big group. They went to a place, and then Ali radiallahu ta'ala fought them in a battle called Al-Nahrawan. Before that, Abdullah ibn Abbas said, please give me the chance to discuss. No, be careful, they will kill you. He said, give me the chance. So Abdullah ibn Abbas went there to discuss them. They did not give him salam. Why? Because they believe he's kafir. Can you imagine? Abdullah ibn Abbas, they did not give him salam. Why? Because they believe he's kafir. Subhanallah. Let's discuss what is the issue. So Abdullah ibn Abbas discussed them logically from the Sharia, and alhamdulillah, many of them listened. And they joined the group of Ali ibn Abi Talib radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. So, there are many stories. The issue is, we should realize the danger of al-Khawarij. We should realize the danger of what? This kind of mentality, this kind of methodology. You should be careful, because sometimes they start with something very small. You think, look, this sheikh said this ruler did that. If they criticized Ali and Uthman, do you think they will not criticize our rulers nowadays? They will criticize everyone. Subhanallah. Look, he did that. He said this. This is mistake. This is a major mistake. With time, this is kafir, khalas. And you'll find this. Subhanallah. Nowadays you will find this. No Muslim country. There is no Muslim country. Don't tell me there is a Muslim country. All the countries are kafir. Astaghfirullah. How come? And they killed. Subhanallah. I will not say only one. For sure more. He was in Kuwait, then he left. Why? He believes we are kuffar. He went to some countries to fight as a jihad. What kind of jihad? Then he was killed, subhanallah. This is only one example. There are many examples without mentioning the names. He left Kuwait because he believes Kuwait is kafir country. We are kuffar. Even you are praying in the masjid, we are kuffar. Astaghfirullah al-Azim. Then they go there for jihad. And what you will notice as we mentioned in the khutbah, their age, young. You will not find these people who are claiming we are going to jihad, you will not find the scholars with them. You will not find 60, 70 years old scholars. You'll find young people. People are ignorant. Ignorant. You check with them. Who's your sheikh? For sure he will mention a name that you don't know. Alhamdulillah, when you mention who's your sheikh, okay, you know, for example, I'm reading the books of Sheikh bin Uthaymeen, Sheikh bin Baz, Al-Alba. I think all of us know these names. Great names. In the whole world, the Sheikh Al-Albani, Sheikh Al-Islam Taymiyyah, we know. But this kind of people will mention names you don't know. From where? Well, I searched in Google and I found this Sheikh speaking very nice. He's speaking the haqq. Okay? This is the word, the key word for many people. This is good Sheikh. How? He's speaking the haqq. Or the scholars who are speaking the haqq, they are in the jail. And the scholars who are outside, they are not the good scholars. Subhanallah. This is the identification. How to identify the good and bad sheikh. It should be according to the Quran and Sunnah. Of course, it doesn't mean that the good sheikh will not be never in the jail. Sheikh al-Islam Taymiyyah was in the jail for many times. Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal. Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam, he was in the jail, صح? And he was a prophet. So to be in the jail or not to be in the jail, this is not an identification he is good or bad. Okay? I don't mean that he is good or bad. Yusuf was in the jail. Imam Ahmad was in the jail. Sheikh Islam. So please, brothers and sisters, the way of the scholars is to protect people. Protect people. As we mentioned the saying of Hassan Basri rahimahullah. When the fitna comes, the scholars tell people, be careful, this is a fitna, this is a trial, be careful. But you will find the young people, okay, no, this is jihad, this is haqq, this is good. You remember what happened before 12 or 13 years. So many people, so many da'iyah. This is jihad, this is good. Now the Muslim countries will start. Then after that, what we saw? Damage. Subhanallah. Where are these da'iyah? Silent. They were pushing people go to jihad. They are not going. They are enjoying their 5 stars life. Subhanallah. And they pushed the young people. And they died there. They were killed there. So please, brothers and sisters, the issue is to protect. The issue is not, I'm saying this because there is a lot of money here. You think that where? ICK give me money to say this khutbah? They are transferring 1,000. Wallahi, some people think like this. One time I was discussing with me, you are speaking like this because you are getting money. Subhanallah. How much of money we have? Wallahi, people, you don't know how people are thinking. Very strange. Some people think that I'm speaking like this because of money from the government. They think that every month I'm getting maybe 100 or 1,000 dinar. Subhanallah. This is there in the Quran and Sunnah. So be careful, protect yourself, protect your family, protect your community. One of the main things, wallahi, brothers and sisters, that we have this chance to have the Jum'ah khutbah and to pray in the masjid. In Ramadan, you can't stay in the masjid late night. Nowadays, you can't stay after Fajr until the sunrise. You go to the malls, alhamdulillah, after Salah, you go there, here, there. You enjoy the dinner, the breakfast outside with your family, alhamdulillah. This is one of the great ni'mah. But we need to use this ni'mah in a way to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us. Jazakumullah khair. Sallallahu alaihi wa sallam.